take a look into what you don't see coming in love. I have been a little bit absent, a little bit of MIAs going on here at the Crystal Rose Tarot channel. And that is a mixture of things, but most importantly, it is the summertime, and I do have kids, and we've been kind of going and doing a bunch of different things, and so yeah, that's that. So hopefully I can figure out a transition into when I am somewhere else, I can still put out videos. But in the meantime, I'm trying to find that balance. So y'all bear with me, please. I'm getting there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look into what you don't see coming. We are going to use these, which are a new oracle. And I also have a bunch of new cards I'm going to use. It's called the Wild Things Oracle. And we're going to use them to pick a pile for what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming in love. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Okay, so let's turn these over. We'll take a look and see what we got. Then we'll go into the meditation. So pile 1, y'all have number 34, light the candle of grace. Pile 2, number 43, tend to your partnerships. Interesting. Pile 3, number 30, take action. And pile 4, number 4, be yourself. Okay, guys. So we are going to go into the meditation now. So if you want to focus on which pile you feel most drawn to, maybe close your eyes, take a deep breath. You could be drawn to more than one pile. It could be that you have more than one message or a different perspective, or someone else's message that's close to you could give advice on. Timestamps for everything will be down below, and I will see you at your pile. Okay, pile 1, so if you chose this card here, which says number 34, light the candle of grace. So with what you don't see coming, and there goes my voice right off the bat, right off the bat. This card reminds me of, with light the candle of grace, it's almost like it's going to need you to use grace or be graceful with whatever transpires with what you don't see coming, okay? I think this, for some of you, this may cause you to reflect on some things. I think you're going to become aware to some things that maybe you've already been reflecting on or trying to figure out. Number 34, I also feel like this is something that is meant to happen because it's going to help you grow your security or your stability and put you into alignment, or put you on the right path, okay? I do feel like there's some kind of information, light, something coming to the light, something here that you've been reflecting on that's going to kind of just make sense, and put you in the right direction here, okay? So this card says, okay, I'm going to read some from the book here. It says, the moment calls for grace. We can't force, compel, or dictate grace. It arrives by itself on the coattails of surrender. In a society that profits from you feeling less than, you might believe that strength comes from performance, success, dominance. But nature wants you to know that powerless and power in your own creative spark come from balance between an active will and a surrender to what is. Refuse to take these personally. See yourself as part of a living orgasm of nature. Accept what is, while engaging your creativity to shape your personal reality. Between those opposite energies lies grace and the fierce, tender flame of your soul spark, which infuses to be suffered, even in the darkness. Okay, so this is what you're having to, this is the kind of energy that you're going to have to be in order to prepare for what is the unexpected here coming towards you, okay? So a call for grace and to step into a place of knowing that having to surrender or accept what is. I do think it's interesting as well, though, where it says, between those opposite energies lies grace and the fierce, tender flame of your soul spark, which refuses to suffer out any of the darkest times. So it's almost like not to let this break you, or not to let this, let your flame go out on what it is that you truly want. You know, something here coming to the surface, understanding or insight coming something coming to the light. Don't let it dim your light. Okay? That's what it's saying. Okay. Okay, Pile 1. I was going to use my new ones, but I'm actually going to use these first, and then we'll get the place oracles. Once we figure out what exactly this is, as far as what you don't see coming, okay? What is this? As far as what you're needing to have grace on, what do you not see coming? For Pile 1, what do they not see coming? You have friends. What do they not see coming? You have roll the dice. You could be taking a risk on a friendship here, taking a risk when it comes to being loyal or trusting someone, even supporting someone, maybe. Maybe a friend taking a leap of faith. Being strategic around a friendship. We have divine intervention here. You also have reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. There could be some kind of a friend here, or someone that you feel like maybe you took a risk on, a friendship, or took a risk to reach out and to build a friendship or build trust here with someone. Someone that may have been deceptive towards you, someone that could have been sneaky, or you just could have been afraid of that, or they represented themselves in that way. Someone that you may feel like could be shady. I think there's someone here that is missing the friendship here with you, and this could just be a friend for some of you. And I think they're going to take a chance here to shake things up. I feel like they want to, I feel like there's someone here that's wanting to intervene in some way. Let's see what I mean by that. There's some kind of serendipity that's involved here when it comes to this. I think somebody's, whatever this is, this person here, it's going to shake things up here for you. What else? Can you tell me about this? We have great fortune. Okay. And pathway. This may come at a time when you feel like that you're on a good path. Doesn't it? Doesn't it always? Doesn't it always? Something big happens when you feel like things are going like in the right direction. Or this could be something that may happen or needs to happen in order to set you in the right direction. Great fortune and pathway. See how the butterflies coming out of this cup here is, I think, maybe flowers. And then you have all these butterflies here. There's 5 butterflies. So this is, the meaning of this here is that this is someone or something that's going to change your path onto a better path. It's going to put you in a better direction, whatever this is. Some of you may just be reconciling here with a long-lost friend. You're having to have grace and put the past behind you. They're taking a risk here. coming in. They want to have an intervention here within this connection. This could be romantic for some of you, but I do feel more of a friendship here. Like this is someone I feel like that may have betrayed your trust. They may have been shady here with you. Look at that, toxic relationship. And I think this is someone that's missing you. We have imprisonment down here. This is definitely someone that feels like maybe they ratted on you or something like that. You know, maybe they gossiped about you, or they, I feel like main man is here. Maybe they could have gossiped about somebody that you're with even. There's someone here that feels kind of like they've been stuck. Maybe they listened or got the wrong advice as well. That's just kind of a backstory there, I feel. Okay. So let's see if we can figure out where is this going to happen? What can you tell me about anything to do with maybe perhaps where this is going to happen? This is someone that has maybe been feeling stuck, like they haven't been able to get over something, you know, or they haven't been able to move in the direction that they really want. They've been feeling stuck. What else can you tell me about this? How one does not see coming. Birthplace of dreams. Pursuit of goals. Believe in possibilities. This may be somebody that you never thought like the two of you were going to be able to reconcile or come together, or something like that. You may meet this person in your birthplace even. See the sparkler, and then you have that candle. This could be something that happens at night, by the way. There may be just some kind of a spark between the two of you where, you know, even though there's been distance, it's like things just kind of spark back up, or this is just someone that you feel like you just instantly connect with. Winding path. Curving trail, twisting route, meandering passage. This may be, you have pathway here. Path is here twice. With great fortune and dreams. These are like repetitive messages. This is someone that's been on your path. This may have been someone here as well that helped you to pursue your dreams, or will. They'll like put you on the right path. They'll give you that spark or that inspiration that you're looking for, or this is the way this person feels. But also, you know how it says path instead of like journey? Path is shorter. So this may be somebody here that's at maybe on their way to you, or it's just like they're not too far from you in some kind of way. Because a path is a walking distance, right? I don't know why I need to say that, but you may have experienced just some, like you and this person's relationship just may be very complex, or very like twisted, you know, in some way. Winding path. Birthplace of dreams. You may be meeting this person or seeing this person in a place to where, like, now you're coming back together, or you're coming together where this may be something that you've always wanted, or you're in a place to where, like, something's living out in the way that you've always wanted it to, okay? Well, let's figure out anything we could figure out here. I'm going to get I know I got a lot of oracles out, guys, but I'm trying to utilize them to get more of a structured idea of what this is exactly before I ask the tarot anything. I don't know what to ask before I get there, right? So let's see. Anything you can tell me about this person? Perfect match. Look at that. Look at that. You have it again. So whether this is a friend or romantic, this is definitely someone that you have, you're very compatible together, or you have a very quick connection with this person. This may be somebody that you've been like nervous to be around, or this may have been someone that you're afraid of coming together with this person in whatever way, right? You have pretty bride, commitment, wedding, marriage, they choose you. So this is definitely something that where there's some kind of commitment that the two of you have. You could have some kind of strings attached to one another. This could be somebody that sees you as someone being in a, they're in a long-term way. Okay. Where am I going to put these? I got too many cards out. Okay. So let's now move forward. Was not expecting to get that many oracles, but you also have epiphany here. So this is what I was talking about the moon and something being kind of illuminated to you, like quickly. There's a light bulb. It's like, this is something that sparks up or happens quickly. Like you discover something, you realize something. You have a transition that takes place. So we're going to use the, this is a new deck. It's called the Wild Reflections Tarot. You can get it on Amazon. It's pretty awesome. I like it a lot. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so what do I ask now? Let's ask, what do you need to know about this unexpected person I feel coming towards you, or friendship, or relationship even coming towards you? You're taking a chance, or someone's taking a chance here on a friendship, okay? And this is going to be like divine intervention here for you. It's going to shift things into a more positive place, from a place where you've been feeling, or this person's been feeling very imprisoned about the situation. This may not be, like, this may be something that it's kind of complex, or it's kind of windy, but it's something that's also been a dream of yours, or some kind of, like, this is like the seed that's being planted to achieve the thing that you ultimately want. That's what I want to say. But you have to you have to have grace here with this. And then also, grace, there's vulnerability there. And it's also accepting like a situation or the circumstances for what they are, surrender, which is divine intervention, Okay. What do they need to know about this? Pile 1, what they don't see coming. The unexpected, what do they need to know about this? You have a 3 of Cups in reverse. Well, that's a card of friendship. So this is someone that maybe you don't know if you can trust, or you've just been apart, or there's been distance here. The Lovers. So the Lover's in a relationship, if you're looking at it as a friendship with that 3 of Cups that's there. This could also be recognizing that someone has been very loyal to you. Some kind of reassurance in that. You have Gemini energy there as well. I'm going to have to go put my dogs out, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards before I do that. What do they need to know? The 10 of Cups in reverse. There could be family involved here. Or some kind of lack of fulfillment, perhaps. The 7 of Cups. One more. The 9 of Wands in reverse. For some of you, this is something here that you've almost kind of given up on. It's like you've gotten to a place to where, like, you don't even want to defend something, or you've been feeling like this is like you never thought something like this would come together, or this would come together in the way that you've wanted. Let's keep going. Why is the Nine of Cups here in reverse? Because my dog stopped barking. Nine of Swords in reverse. So you're getting out of your head here when it comes to a relationship. Parting ways with someone, whether or not you can trust someone. It's like you're getting out of your, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to this third party energy or this outside interference or something that, or someone that caused some kind of conflict here or something like that. You're getting out of that energy. Not being able to trust a situation, you know. The Lovers, which is a card of choice. It's also a card of relationship as far as trusting the other individual, you know. The Three of Swords in reverse. There's healing here. This could be healing from there's healing that's taking place here where a relationship was, something happened here that caused a lot of anxieties, a lot of stress, sleepless nights, fear, worry about this third party energy here or something like that. And this is healing. This is making a choice here, choosing this person or choosing the relationship, choosing to trust a situation and forgive and move on here. Forgive and try to heal. Why is the Three of Cups in the reverse? Wow, it's the Six of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? The Five of Cups. For some of you, there's this idea of perhaps a relationship that it's like two of you are accepting what is. For some of you, it's like two of you are accepting what a relationship is and what it is not. Whether that's your relationship or someone else's. But I think there's also some regret for sitting in this place of illusion for a while, you know. You know, sitting and thinking about what you've lost or what you could lose or how something could not go well, you know, or a lack of trust. It's like you feel like you've wasted a lot of time here on emotions that weren't necessary. Where you have been emotionally confused about not wanting to have regrets, about how something happened or occurred or what it was, just sadness or disappointments. Where you have been emotionally confused about that is where you are surrendering this, whatever this means to you guys, whatever this is. Why is the Nine of Swords? Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? The Ace of Cups. Yeah. There's a new relationship that's growing here. And you're kind of just allowing yourself to be there, to be in it, to be present, to give it a chance, to let it be what it's going to be. And you're not pushing it. You're not trying to control it. You're just allowing it to take place. Whether for some of you, and this is different, could be so different for everybody, but for some of you, this is letting go of the thought of having emotional fulfillment within a relationship. Maybe possibly a dream that you once had with someone. Or the question of whether or not you could be emotionally fulfilled here. It's like we have really great memories, but it was never something that was going to make me ultimately happy. Or, and this could be how you're feeling about some third party energy as well. So take this how it resonates for you guys, okay? I don't know which perspective you're gaining here from this. Let's keep going. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords with that Three of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Swords. It's almost like someone may be getting kind of, you were kind of burned out with not being able to trust a relationship, or not knowing if you could, or if something was going to come together, or it's like this anxiety is in a way burning you out, you know, when it comes to that. But that Three of Swords with that, something's shifting here with the Three of Swords and the Lovers. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. And this is like someone that's holding back in a way, or being strategic, trying to allow for a situation to unfold, and why evaluating the situation at hand. It's like realizing that you don't know what you don't know, so you can't sit there and be so anxious about what could happen. You have to sit and allow things to unfold and make the choices as you go. I think this is a realization that you're having when it comes to healing the situation. Why is the Six of... And it's what's happening with that is it's allowing for other things to come into play. You're not fighting against anything here. There's an energy of surrendering to it. Why is the Six of Cups here with that Ten of Cups in reverse? The Three of Pentacles. There's three threes here, guys. This is like things coming together in a particular way. And there could be some, you know, more than one person that's here that's coming together in a particular way. The Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups is like working something out, or working together, or trying to make something work because you have this past with someone. But you also know that it may not be ultimately fulfilling, or it may not come together, and you may not have that happily ever after that you want. So there's someone here that's just being strategic at how they approach a relationship. You see the relationship, you have that relationship, and you want that to work, but it's like, I don't know that it eventually will. And there's regrets around this Five of Cups here with that Seven of Cups, but that's what you have to kind of heal from. Five of Cups and Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Swords in reverse. This is kind of holding back. This can also be regretting creating some sort of illusion, or not wanting to create some sort of illusion. You know, you don't want to... Yeah, this is mentally, I think, for you as well. Like, you don't want to make this into some kind of fantasy dream that you have of everything unfolding in a particular way. You know, you don't want to lie to yourself about that. Or someone here doesn't. Or make the wrong choice and then have regrets. So there's someone here that's this is also gossip as well, so that's coming back into play, like someone that may kind of regret what they said or what they did, or how they're communicating in some way, like they have regrets, or there's mistakes that have been made. Why is the Ace of Cups and that Nine of Wands here? The Two of Swords. For some of you, this is a decision to give up on a relationship. And you'll know where you stand here in this, because you've already been kind of thinking about this. For others of you, this is, you know, making it... I mean, the Two of Swords is a hard decision. you know, it's either way, it's going to hurt someone, right? I'm sorry about my son in the background. But there's still a decision that's being made. This can also be a conversation about maybe how a relationship has been hard. I'm really going off that Nine of Wands in reverse, which is, you know, something you've just been struggling to make a decision about a relationship, or struggling to see how something is going to come together in a certain way. And there may be a conversation here about this. This is like the relationship's been too difficult. Let's see where this is going to go. Or it's been too difficult to maybe even perhaps stay away from a relationship, as far as, you know, being suspicious here about someone or something. Give me one more for the Three of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is taking a break, taking a step back. There's been a pause or a break, or someone took a step back. Something wasn't working the way that they wanted. It was becoming like they were getting burned out here. This is like somebody that's getting burned out at work because of, you know, the anxieties of what's going on. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Hanged Man in reverse. This has been, you know, someone that's been kind of stuck in doing what they can, or being, you know, trying to heal from a relationship, or heal, it's heal from a relationship. That's what it is. Heal from a choice that they made, or a choice that you made. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Five of Wands. This can be competition, or having to work together in a intense, or a, where there's a lot of influences in that, you know, it's like having to work around a lot of other moving things here, when it comes to the connection that you share. This can be like making memories here as well. But there's a lot of moving parts here when it comes to being able to get to that Ten of Cups. This can be like things aren't working out exactly like I want. Like there's a lot of outside interference here when it comes to things working out exactly like I want them to. Page of Swords in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that's kind of waiting to have that positive shift or change take place. But this can also be somebody that's said or done or talked about you in some way, because they're saying here, well, I was confused at the time. I regret that, but I was confused at the time of what was going on, and I didn't know what to say or to get out of the cold. Or I didn't know what to do to try to get to, you know, to turn things around. And I regret that even, you know. Maybe this is someone that feels like they didn't say or do the right things in order to turn something around, and they regret that, but they were emotionally confused at the time. Why is the Two of Swords here? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This could have to do with second chances here. This person, reconciliation, wanting another chance in a relationship. Or, you know, making a decision to close something off. And that being very difficult, or struggling to close off love here for someone has been a struggle. Interesting. Eight of Wands. This can also be someone that's saying, you know, I know something's going to be difficult, but I want to have that second chance, or I want, maybe this is also like, it's hard for me to communicate. That Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a stuck, can be a stuck energy. It could be also representing that you don't have any control in the situation, or somebody's been resisting like making a decision about a relationship because they feel like they don't have any control in the situation or how things are going. Let's see what this person would say to you. I have new cards for that. They're called Love Me, Love Me Not. So let's see, what would this person say to you if they could say anything? We have Taken. Don't take this personally, but my heart belongs to someone else. So for some of you, that could be the case. You know, there could be somebody here that's already taken. That's something that you can see here. Expanding. There's so much that we can learn from each other. And perfect. I love everything about you. Thinking of you is at the bottom of the deck. I find myself thinking about you a lot. So, with that being said, I feel like that this is definitely somebody that's wanting to reconcile here. But to be honest with you guys, I don't think that the two of you are going to be coming together. I think that this has to do with exactly that, reconciliation, when it comes to being feeling like someone has been feeling stuck. They've been trying to figure some things out on their own, and they are someone here that has been missing you. I think this person's fear may have gotten the better of them in some circumstances. I do feel like this person's trying to be strategic. They want to heal the situation here with you. You may not trust this person fully. It could be someone that you feel like was very hasty or very, that you had to kind of step away, or you learned to kind of detach or take a break from here even. So they're kind of stuck when it comes to this relationship and healing this relationship here with you. I do feel like that they're wanting to work out whatever the two of you have had some sort of disagreement or conflict about. For some of you, family could be involved here as well. You do have a lot of that here with this Five of Wands. That could be some of the interference that's here as well. There's also this idea of having these memories or working with you or being, you know, committed to you in a way, but not knowing or not ever knowing if, or maybe never being able to have that happily ever after there with you, or being able to feel emotionally fulfilled to its fullest in some way. It's like a dream that will never come to be kind of feeling, and it has to do with some kind of outside interference when it comes to that. This is somebody that's wanted to communicate how to, that they want to have some kind of positive shift. They've been emotionally confused here, and they regret that. They regret maybe being in their head, or maybe being in this illusion of things even, or causing that within you to create some kind of illusion. They may have said some things that they didn't live up to, or they may have gossiped about you even, but these are things that they all regret, that they feel like they may have made the wrong choices or could have made different choices, and they want to shift that. I think this is someone that is kind of, they're in a place to where you may be with someone else, this person may be with someone else. There's some sort of decision here that's been made around whether or not there's going to be another opportunity or a chance that's taken here. And it's almost like that has been a struggle. It's almost like this person has wanted that but not been able to gain that. And sorry guys. I also feel like that There's may have been some kind of unfortunate, it's like saying that's unfortunate, you know, the decisions that were made or how things kind of occurred here within this. Because there is love here, regardless of the situation. There is love here, but something became or is too difficult. It's too much of a struggle, the relationship itself. And this person is kind of in a place to where maybe they feel like you're taken, or maybe they are, but they're saying here, don't take it personally, but my heart belongs to someone else. It could be that simply, you know, they don't want to put themselves in a position, or this could be you as well, where you feel like that your heart is not in the best place, and maybe this relationship is too difficult when it comes to that. It says there's so much that we can learn from each other, and I love everything about you. So this person's thinking about you a lot. They do love everything about you. They feel like that this is, you know, you're like that person that they would be with, but for whatever reason, expanding here is not meant to go further than where it is. And with that, this person does want to express that they do feel like that the two of you can learn a lot from one another or through this experience. You have the Eight of Wands in the Tower. So this is going to be in the Two of Cups. There you are. With that Knight of Cups in the reverse with Death. So Death, Scorpio energy, the Knight of Wands. This may be someone that comes in very friendly, very open, very, you know, energized. And you have that Death there. Scorpio energy. Death is, the Death card is a transition, but it's also painful. It's a painful transition because you're ending a cycle, you're ending something here that may even be like long overdue, and you're transforming what was into something that's different. And you have this Knight of Cups here in the reverse, which is telling me that, you know, maybe this didn't go exactly like this person expected for things to go. It can mean that, you know, they're moving in a different direction, or you are. Maybe someone feels like they didn't act decisively like they should have, or this has just been energy of someone that's walking away, and you have that Two of Cups with that relationship that they still see here with you, but they're walking away. It's going to be unexpected, and it's going to happen rather quickly as well. It's going to move very quickly, this conversation that you may have with this person. It's going to be very unexpected. It could be very chaotic as well. Like there could be a lot of back and forth, this and that, you know, conversation that's just like, whoa, look, what is going on here? What is happening here? But I do feel like that, I think that this is divine intervention. I mean, I feel like that this is exactly what's meant to happen between the two of you. And they're asking, again, with that first card you had, to use grace. Be graceful with this, and understanding it is what it is. You know, it is what it has to be. Okay. What advice do you have here for Paul 1? What advice? Leader of the light. Where are you being called to serve and support others? Number 36. So for some of you, there may be a significant lesson that's, you know, as a result of this. Something that you're meant to take along the journey here with you, take along the path with you. They're wanting you to see this as something that's fortunate that's taking place. I do feel like, even in this reading, you may feel like this is not a great what's unexpected, but I do feel like that this is going to be illuminating a lot of things, a lot of questions, a lot of the unknown that you've been walking around with, holding on to, And I think that's the blessing in this. You know, I think that that's the fortunate path here in this. See how it's dark here, but they're leading the butterflies are moving into the light. And anything that clears up some of those anxieties or worries or wonders in your mind that can lead to being, you know, especially emotionally confused, is going to be beneficial. There is definitely some sort of closure that comes out of this. And it says, leader of the light, where are you being called to serve and support others? So it's like a phase here in your life that's coming to some sort of conclusion, but it's going to help you to become unstuck on the things that you felt stuck on. We have money here. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs, and this is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. So if this is somebody that you've been financially supportive on, you've needed their why can I say that? You've needed them financially in some way. Just for those of you where that's the case, this is something that I feel like you're going to have a sense of peace about. Okay, this is going to bring a sense of peace in some way. Maybe you don't see it now, but I think that you will. There's also this, all my finances are now in order. Divine counterpart is out. So this was definitely someone that helped shift your path in a good way. This is someone that helped you to understand what is important to you, or what it is that you need in order to, or what it is that you really need for yourself, you know, in order to have or be able to see things as fortunate. Like what you need will come to you. You know, you don't have to worry as much as maybe what you have worried. Maybe that's a lesson here that's come out of this. Boundaries is here as well. Know when to put up and let down your walls. So there's also this idea in retreat. Know when you need time alone. Know when you need to put up some boundaries here for yourself. When there's things that you need on your own even. And know when you can, this is like somebody that taught you how that you can be vulnerable with others. And I think I feel like the biggest lesson here in all of it. Yeah, and like expansion is under that. Yeah. This time alone here, or time away from this situation, is going to help you to grow and expand. Just like money, it's going to help you to grow and expand, and to move yourself in the direction that you need to move yourself in. Okay, so let's get some initials to close. I'm going to end it here. Maybe? Okay, here we go, guys. So I hope this helps. Man, I feel like we went a different direction from the beginning of this. I honestly feel like there may be two situations coming to you, and there may be something to do with the friendship here as well that's growing or being created, or something that you don't see. But I do feel like this other situation is going to be an important way to close this, surrender this over, so you can move into a new direction in the best way possible. Yeah. Okay. So we have the sun. And that song, Here Comes the Sun, just started playing in my head. So Leo energy here. You have a wing. So maybe you have been feeling like that, like you've only had one wing. You've been going around in circles, you know. You have an A, a W. I heard what was in my head. T, H, and B. Bath is here. So like there's like this cleansing that's going to take place here because of this, right? Okay. There's a lot of other little words, but I'm going to leave y'all here with this. So thanks so much, guys, for being here. This could be an elm as well, by the way. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support and all your kindness, of course. I hope this helps. Good luck to you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. So if you chose number 43, tend your relationships. So what you don't see coming, there goes my voice, just like with Pile 1, automatically right off the bat. Goodness. So I feel like there may be somebody here, or this could be you even, where there's some sort of attachment that's here to a partnership or to a situation. And there may be some unknown here, some illusions, perhaps maybe some fears that are taking place, some sort of deception here that's taking place. I feel like there's someone here that's wanting to take a leap here towards perhaps tending to something here more for themselves. This is like looking at a situation and saying, you know, I'm doing this more for me than you kind of scenario. Not that you would say that to that person, but that could be what you're thinking. I need to do something more for myself in the long run, you know, not just for someone else. Situation you could be attached to, and this may be something that you know is it's some kind of cycle perhaps that needs to end. Something here that needs to have some significant change or something like that to take place. I also feel like you're trying to find security in a situation, like you're trying to find security or understanding when it comes to maybe communication. This could have to do with family, or just could be communicating or expressing your needs. You're entangled into something here, and I feel like you're trying to weave your way out of it, right? This is what you don't see coming. Maybe an opportunity to do so. We're going to read this card real quick. It says, so sorry. Okay. So the book for this card says, this could be the time to review or negotiate business, renew romance or friendships, or nurture the primary partnership that you have with your own soul. The wild things know there is no thrilling without the earth's good graces for food, water, and shelter and beauty. They honor her generously with reciprocation. Is it time to share? There's something here that you're having to express or share. And I think there's an opportunity for that with a person in order to tend to some sort of a partnership or relationship that you have. They honor her. Oh, I already read that. Celebrate bounty. Give back to the resources that have provided for you. Perhaps you're being called to receive instead of generously giving. You need not earn your belonging. Take stock of where you are woven into healthy partnerships and where you are not. This is a time for balancing reciprocation. Okay, y'all understand what I'm saying. I know you do. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. For those of you who are unaware, I'm completely and utterly dyslexic. So that's that. So I'm going to start with some oracle cards, but I want to start with the love oracles first. I'm going to put your card over here so that I can refer back to it if I need to. It's funny that frog actually has what looks like a grasshopper's antlers, and it's almost like you're having to turn something into something else, or you want to. Yeah, like a situation into something else. Okay, so let's see what this has to do with the love oracles first. Tend to your partnerships. One more. What does Pile 2 see coming? What's the unexpected for Pile 2? What's the unexpected coming towards Pile 2? What's unexpected? Home. Okay, so this may have to do with family, people that you are in close connection to. This could have to do with a foundation, or a feeling of feeling comfortable in a situation, or feeling safe, or being able to be vulnerable. An energy of feeling like you belong. Heartbreak. Someone here is heartbroken because of something that once felt safe, or felt secure, or felt strong, is they're having a difficult time getting that feeling back. That feeling of safety, of security, or maybe even that like someone really cares. There may be something to do with feeling betrayed by family, or betrayed by that, who's supposed to protect you, There's grief around this. There's sadness here around this. I have one more. Mystery. Yeah, okay. So this isn't that this is the way that it is. You have ex-lover here as well, so this could be somebody from your past, or somebody that you just, despite it saying ex-lover, it could just be somebody that you have a past with, or that you have nostalgia with. There could have been some kind of pain or heartbreak there, of course. You do see that in the middle of your spread. So I don't know whose perspective I'm reading from this. You are going to have to take how it resonates or fits with your scenario, but I do feel like for most of you, you'll know who this is. I also feel like that this is a situation that is not exactly what it is, but it's just what it feels like it is. So there's an illusion around this, or an unsureness around this. I caught it in the beginning here with the moon in the background, that card. Okay, I'm going to get some Kipper cards. See if this can tell me any more, and then we're going to get some cards to show me this person's energy, okay? There could be something to do with heartbreak around a home where there's something that was unknown. I think somebody could be afraid of their sense of safety, or their shelter is being taken away from them in some way, like it's not the same, or they're just confused if they can still be safe in something. Or 14, message of concern. So this is like a message that's being sent where someone is concerned, maybe from themselves, or where they sit with someone else. Like they're concerned at if they have stability here, or if everything's okay here, someone is worried about someone else, perhaps even. They just want peace of mind. So there's some kind of message here, like, and asking the other person if they're okay, or asking if everything is okay, or asking if they're happy, or they're at peace with how things are. Concern. Again, wow. 333 could be relevant here, which is actually I just did a personal reading, had that same number in it, and I said it has maybe in steps. There's something that someone may be doing in steps, but it's also like body, soul, and mind, or everything coming into alignment or understanding. So this is someone that's wanting to try to figure out maybe perhaps what's going on with you, or if you're disappointed in them, or they feel like they don't know, like where they stand here maybe with you even. This is someone that's going to send some sort of a message, but then there's this pause that takes place where this person may go through a period of searching for peace. This is like someone thinking about what they're going to say. But it's going to shine some light here on some things. You have bad health here. For some of you, this person, you have a number 33 there, 31. So 3333 as well. Or we'll just leave it there. I don't want to keep going with the numbers. I was going to say 34, but I don't know why. I saw that number in my head. But anyway, bad health here. This could be somebody that is not doing very well, or somebody that is just, they're They may just be concerned about your health. They're concerned about you. But this could also be someone that, as far as, you know, they remember, they've always worried about you, you know, or they just want to make sure everything's okay with this bad health here. Main male is there. So it could be somebody's checking on you within a relationship. If you've had a breakup, that could be something that's there. This could be somebody that is just concerned here, maybe about if, I mean, you know, that card said something about knowing about when you're not good for a situation. So this could even be someone that's, you know, feeling like they're not good for making a decision here, that they're not good here for you even. Interesting. Okay. Now, let's see, we already have home here, so it could be that, but let's see if we can figure out a place maybe that will help you to understand where this will happen. But I'm going to pull whatever I can from these cards, but they are called the place oracles. Tell me what else. There could have been some kind of information here as well. This is only not for everybody. Some kind of information here as well around some sort of heartbreak here and an expression of that, or a letter or something that was said here around October perhaps, or that is some kind of relevance. October, November. It's also Scorpio energy. What is the place? Where will this happen? This unexpected. It's coming towards pile 2. Where is this going to take place? The unexpected. It's we have bench. Okay, so it's going to take place on the bench. It looks like a conversation. It says rest and relaxation, seating, comfort, pause, and ponder. So it could take place in a park, or maybe outside, or you know, maybe in a home environment. It could just be a conversation that you're having in a relaxed kind of setting. This is a relaxed setting here. This may be something that's familiar even. You also have factory, industrial production, manufacturing process, and assembly line. This could be work for some of you, like a workbench. I mean, come on. Look at that. Could be a factory bench of some sort. It could be someplace that feels comfortable here. This could also represent just something that is with an assembly line or manufacturing, assembly line. It could be something that's routine, like you casually meet here. Definitely if it's a home. But if it's a park or something like there, like this is something to do with that perhaps. It could have been where something was created between the two of you. Or something was made. I don't know what I mean by that. Roof is at the bottom. Overhead shelter, protective canopy, rooftop views. Okay, so it's something that where you sat here perhaps for some of you. I know this is very detailed, so it's obviously not going to be everybody's story, but some of you may need to know this information. It could happen here somewhere where you had some kind of particular view. And I feel like there's something to do with that, where a relationship was made, or coming together, or working, or something being like a routine in some kind of way, where there was a comfortability that was taking place. This is something that this person wants to protect, or wants to, I think it could just be a memory this person wants to protect though. Okay, so I'm just going to put this over here, guys. And I want to get the tarot, and we have a brand new tarot deck. Oh wait, I forgot one. Guys, in this reading, I know I have a lot of oracles, but I have some new oracles that I wanted to incorporate, so that's why there are so many. Plus that, and I like to get the information to a T when we're talking about what the unexpected is coming towards you. I want to see the story in front of me before I can understand why it's happening. Okay. So what is this person's energy like? This person that they will... Okay. Painting the roses. Okay, come here. They may be hard to catch. This person may be hard to meet up with or hard to, you know, make time for, or them. They could just be busy a lot or something like that. She's painting those roses and she's not happy about it, so the work could be an issue. Did you see that fly that flew by me just then? It could be that this person feels like that something's long overdue, or like they're ready to, or they need to let something go. It says trying to fix it, correcting, improving something, or making the best out of a bad situation. So wherever they are, this is someone that feels like, even in the circumstance here with you, that they've been trying to make the best out of a bad situation here. Tell me more about this person. 2 cards. We have the Empress and Karmic Ties. So for some of you, this person may be going through some significant changes here. Maybe some unexpected changes, perhaps. This person could have had a change of heart here as well. It could have been something in the situation. But there's Karmic Ties and Empress here with painting the roses red. So this person could be in a place where they're just trying to make the best out of a bad situation. I do feel like this person sees you in a good way. They feel like that maybe you're highly desirable, or they feel this way about you. It could feel like you're wanted, you know, like you're someone that's highly desired. They could see you as a mother or nurturing. This could be, you know, divine counterpart, long-term relationship, or someone that has, you know, been a part of or affected your life in a great deal. When it comes to how you see love, or how you see abundance even, or how you see yourself. This could have been some kind of debt that the two of you had between each other, some kind of karmic tie in this life, you know, to kind of release someone to help you to acknowledge maybe what's not for you, or when something's not meant for you. And again, we talked about that here in that, I want to pull that out one more time, what exactly it said there. When it comes to getting out of a situation that's not, knowing when to get out or release it when it's not good for you, it says, perhaps you're being called to receive instead of continuously giving. You need not earn your belonging. And then it says, take stock of where you are woven into healthy relationships and where you are not. So it could be that this is somebody that feels like they may not be good for you, with bad health here, an ex-lover. It may be something that they feel like that they were, you know, you weren't good for each other, and they weren't good for you in some sort of way. They may see you in Empress energy, which is abundant and secure and loving or giving, or it's like someone that you put in a high light, or you have high regard or respect for. So they see you in this way, and they may be even coming in here trying to correct the process of the situation, of how things transpired here. There's definitely wanting some kind of communication here, because even though they know that this is a relationship here that could be bad for you, or for some of you in some way, they still want to protect or have some sort of tie here. Because if they didn't, then they wouldn't want to get out of this confusion of if you're disappointed here, or if they still can seek vulnerability or comfort out in you. So interesting. Okay, so the new deck, this is an awesome deck. I'm so excited to use this deck. It's called the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms, and it's so pretty. So you can get this off of Amazon as well. And I'll list all my new decks underneath the timestamps. One more, guys. What does Paul 2 need to know about the unexpected coming towards them? Paul 2, what's the unexpected coming towards Paul 2? Right there, man. Right there. 2 of Cups in reverse. You have Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. You have a Knight of Pentacles. You have the Moon in reverse. Yep, there's the Moon again. Moon is Pisces or Cancer energy for me. One more. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is Sagittarius for me. It could be Leo or Aries. It can be a fire sign. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Page of Wands in reverse. Or I'm sorry, Page of Wands upright. There's a message here that's going to be sent about the disharmony here in a relationship, obviously. To end your relationships, partnerships, right? Why is that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? There is a 9 of Pentacles is here. Yeah, there's someone here that wants... There's been a missed opportunity that's here. Or someone that feels like there's an imbalance here when it comes to the foundation or the comfortability here in a relationship. And they're looking for peace or solitude around this, okay? Which is basically what I've already kind of said throughout these cards here. There's also someone here that's... Well, we'll come back to that. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? I'm not supposed to say that yet. Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Pentacles. I just heard there's something that's bound to happen, or meant to happen. Something that's fated. Something that's changed someone's fate, or will change the fate. There's also a lot of time here that's gone by, or there's this feeling of something that's taking its time, something that has took its time. Time is relevant big. Every time I say it, it actually feels like a bigger word. I don't know how to explain it. But time is really relevant here. Someone being determined to take the time to understand some things. Why is the Moon here in reverse? The 9 of Swords. This is all about opportunity as well. Someone who wants the opportunity to maybe change things. They're determined. Or there's this long-term effect. This person's terrified to break the silence or to communicate, or that they feel like everything's just, they're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of what's going to come to light. They're afraid of, what they feel like is the reason why how you feel or how you don't feel or whatever about them. They feel like the reasons why could be their worst fear, like what you think about them or how you see them. They're in a very unknown place. And there's a lot of anxieties. That 9 of Swords is playing on that Moon, man. Being so afraid, so anxious about opening up or expressing something, expressing concern. Why is the Queen of Wands in the reverse? The Fool. Okay, so that's the frog, the leap. They're taking a risk here on, I feel like, you being dismissive of them or mad at them or, there's a feeling of acting out that's here. Acting out of impulse or acting out. Maybe someone that's normally very introverted that's taking some kind of leap of faith or risk even, which is weird. I've never gotten that before. it's somebody doing something out of anger or frustration, or just, there's no other, it's like jumping off a plane when you're going to skydive. There's no other way to do it. You just got to jump, you know? Aries energy there. Sagittarius already went through all that. Pisces, Cancer. So someone's sending you a message here about the disharmony in the relationship and how they haven't been talking or saying anything or keeping to themselves, or they've been thinking about it, you know, doing some soul searching about maybe even the lack of trust or whatever's between the two of you, what it is they want to commit to here. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be someone that couldn't offer you commitment. You know, this is like it wouldn't have worked, or I couldn't offer you anything solid. This is also somebody, again, that's searching for that stability. Like, they want to feel secure. So this is somebody that, this is weird. I got this in a, I really got this in a personal reading, so that person may be in this reading now, but, or something similar to this. But this is somebody that's wanting to hold on to some sort of foundation here with you. That's what they want. That's what they would be happy with, because they feel this comfortability here with you, like where they can be vulnerable, and there's this attachment that's there. That's what it is. But they're worried that you're not going to work with them, or something can't work out, or it's not going to work out the way they want. They may feel like they're giving more than the other, you know. Give me more. Why is the Wheel of Fortune? Or if they've done this in the past, this is something that they just want changes to take place here. They're not happy with how things have gone or how things are. Why is the Wheel of Fortune with that Knight of Pentacles? Two of Swords in reverse. So this is definitely decision time, or will be. This could be somebody younger than you, or some of you, this could be a child even. You have a Queen and a Page. Could be a disharmony with a child, perhaps. Maybe they're heartbroken here because they feel kicked out or left out of a home or family or their comfort or stability. This could be not knowing whether or not that's going to happen or something like that, if they're secure there. That Two of Swords in reverse is like someone that's needing the time to know what to do to move forward because they're indecisive about what the right decision is. Like, I don't know what to do in this situation. Or this could be even someone that feels like they're just confused again, like they haven't revealed the full story or the whole truth about a situation here. They're confused here about perhaps even what direction that they need to take, even though there's an opportunity. Look at this. He's sitting on a bench with this Two of Swords, looking in the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the greatest of them all? I feel like this Two of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody that's fearing some sort of rejection here from you. I think they also, like, they feel like you're disappointed in them, or you're just disappointed with how things have gone. They don't know if they can turn this around. They don't know if they can, if this is fixable, or if this just is the way that it's going to be. They want to have this conversation, I feel like, to try to put things into perspective or try to really understand instead of just brushing over things. They want to just try to make the best out of a bad situation and put in some energy into making things right or making things better moving forward. Nine of Swords, the Moon in reverse, Page of Swords. maybe even a promise, like a promise I'll never keep any secrets from you, or a promise I'll never make you worry about me like this, or promise me, you know, this can be like, promise me you always know that you can come to me. That kind of energy's there. If you're having some concerns, or if you feel left out, or if you're, you know, going through a tough situation, promise me that you'll come to me, you know, if you need that. Or this is like somebody wanting you to say that, wanting to know. This is also a message here with this Page of Swords, where someone's expressing how they've been worried or anxious. They're communicating to you their anxieties. I've been afraid that you've been feeling this way, or I've been afraid you've been thinking this about me, you know, or that you're doing this, or you're against me, or something like that. Why is the Fool here with that Queen of Wands in reverse? The Nine of Wands in reverse. See all the nines? 9, 9, 9, 9, technically. The Hermit. Virgo energy, by the way, with that Hermit. The Nine of Wands in reverse. I mean, that's like giving up on a situation. I feel like this person's maybe wanting a second chance, or wanting you not to give up on them, or continue to have faith in them. You know, they want you to have faith in them. This is like someone sending you a message. They've done a lot of introspection about this. They have been indecisive because they've been afraid that things aren't going to work out. But they still are going to express a truth here about the struggles that they've been feeling or experiencing in this dynamic here, or in whatever's transpired between the two of you. Could be that this person's just having a lot of anxiety here around what I don't know, or the illusions of what has transpired, what's caused this pain or heartbreak, and how you see me, you know. So I want to go back to the beginning. The High Priestess is here at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely something that's been like under the surface here, that's fixing to be expressed or exposed in some way. The High Priestess is, and the King of Swords is there. So most definitely, you may have a King of Swords coming towards you here. You have an Eight of Cups. So someone here has been stuck, or you've been stuck. Take it how it resonates. Perspective could be different. You could be seeing it in the other person's perspective, or this could be somebody close to you. But there's someone here that's been really stuck, trying to look at something in a different way. And it's like, how do I detach, or how do I, detach from the situation where there's still emotions here. It's hard, you know, the Eight of Cups is hard. It's hard to walk away from all the emotions that you've experienced in something. It's hard to detach and walk away from it, even though you know what you're walking towards is going to be better for you, or it could just be better for the situation. And this person has been stuck on knowing what they need to do, but having a hard time doing that. And then you have this King of Swords, where this is Aquarius and Pisces energy here. It's someone it's going to come in. They want to be honest. They want to communicate. They want to give you all the information, or express all the truths here that they've been keeping to themselves. This is someone that's been trying to figure things out here in the silence of things even. I do feel like that you've been on the outskirts here in a relationship. There's been a lot of disharmony between the two of you. This is someone that's been doing a lot of soul searching about that, and they want to send a message. You're going to see this as good news coming through, regardless of how, or this person not knowing how you feel. There is this energy of it coming through as the Page of Wands. So this may be somebody that you feel distant from, or separate from, or you don't know if you can trust, right? There's just some kind of lack of balance in this relationship, and there's going to be a good message that comes to you. It could be a message of concern, but it does make you feel good when you get this message. It could be even a message for some of you that draws concern, especially if this person's texting you or something and saying, you know, I've been doing some thinking. And you're like, oh, great. Okay, we're going to get some message cards for them as well, but you're going to get this message about hey, I've been doing some introspection here about the disharmony, or about, like, what's going on with me and you. And I want you to know that I don't feel like safe with you, or I want to feel safe with you. And, I was happy with how things were going or where things were, but now I'm kind of in my head about things. I'm not happy with the what's being planted here between the two of us, or I don't even know what that is, like what's going on. I feel like you leave a lot of things in the dark, and you don't express a lot of things to me of how you feel or what's going on. And I never know, like, you're like kind of an enigma to me. I never know, like, what you're thinking or how you see me or feel about me. Are you comfortable with me? Like, can I trust you? Is this a foundation? Like, are you that vulnerable person that I can go to? Something like that. I've been really indecisive here about how I want to change things, or if I should even try to change things here between the two of us, if I should open up to you or not. I've been really indecisive about what to do about that, but I want to be honest here. I want to be honest in how in my head I get about you, how much anxiety that causes me to think about the situation here with you. I want to be honest with you. I've had some sleepless nights about this, and I want to try to figure out, I think that I need to try to figure out what's occurred here so that I can understand it and close this out, because I don't feel like the way things are, I'm good for you or you're good for me. This has just been a real struggle for me to have faith in the situation here and move forward. I do have some negative feelings or emotions about what's transpired, or I'm afraid that you do, and I just want to kind of bring all that out into the open so that we can clear some things up. I just totally jumped into first person there, didn't I? I just jumped right into it. That's so weird. That is so weird. Just jumped right in there. So strange. Now, with all that I said, let's see if we can. There also could be something to do with jealousy here as well. Struggling with, like, someone being jealous of the other person. I don't know which context that's in, so take that how it resonates. But what would this person say to the unexpected, the situation? This person, what would they say to pile 2? They could say anything. Heartbroken is here again. My heart is open to anyone because of how I was hurt in the past. This person may feel like either you or them have let their guard down here in this. That's that vulnerable feeling that they feel here. Incompatible. If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right for each other. See, I've been saying that. This person may feel like they stayed in a situation that they know wasn't good for them, because of how they've been affected in the past in relationships and that attachment style, their attachment style. I love everything about you, perfect. So this person feels like, with this Empress energy, they feel like you are, or were, like the perfect person for them, which is, I think I got in one of the other piles, but I feel like we're in each other's lives for a reason, serendipity. So this is somebody that feels like this situation was just meant to happen or meant to be. Maybe they felt as if they learned from the situation, or they are seeing you as someone that's special or someone that means something to them in their life. I recognize how special and unique you are. You did something to this person. You affected this person in a way that I feel like may have caused them to have like a heart awakening, or open up to themselves emotionally, or perhaps how they've maybe even been selfish even in certain situations that became a struggle. This person may have not have ever recognized that when when they were struggling, how they may have implemented that on other people, or if that's the right word I'm needing to use. It's like a feeling of they like maybe this is someone that's realizing that at times they may have drug others down with them, you know. I wasn't expecting that message. Let me see. I want to get something else, but I can't think of what it is that I want to get. What is it I want to ask? Let's see what... What does this person ultimately want here with you, though? I mean, I think they want to understand how you see them or feel about them. They have some concerns they want to talk to you about. Determined perseverance and self-discovery. This is like a test in this person's bravery and courage. And when it comes to vulnerability, being vulnerable, how there's so much bravery and courage in being vulnerable. This is like a lesson this person's learning here about this. And we have acceptance here. This is also about you accepting a situation. It says accept the past and current situations, work through these issues gracefully. So there's this energy of accepting, you know, how things once were, or that things, you know, aren't the same, perhaps. Accepting things, you know, aren't going to go back to the way they were, or it's just kind of, it is what it is, you know, that kind of feeling. Needing to accept that maybe the two of you are incompatible even. Just open this person up, I feel like, to what love special. This person sees you as being someone that's helped them to understand the meaning of nurture and love through heartbreak, which is unfortunately one of the most impactful ways that we learn. What else? Anything else I'm missing here from this for pile 2? One more. Deception and abundance. There's something to do with this being serendipity, like TwinFlame is here. Well, that would be what I was talking about. But this is like, there's something to do with things being very... It's like what you did to me, I was doing to you. The same, but not recognizing that until later on. Strength, acceptance, abundance, and deception. So, it could have been that someone was creating a false reality here. Trying to create some sort of something out of like what it wasn't. How do I explain this? I'm struggling. It's like this person I feel like is struggling too to understand their part that they played in this. This is what they've been woken like up to. This is like when you wake up to self-awareness of how you hurt others, or how you hurt people in situations, how you act out, how you react. And it could be this person may react by maybe deception or overexpression, or what's the word I'm looking for? Dadgummit. What is it? Get out of there. Exaggeration. There's something to do with deception and exaggeration, like they exaggerated what was possible or created some kind of fake illusion. This could be you or them, but there's an acceptance around that that's here. And making someone stronger, having to discover themselves, you know, go through this hermit energy. What advice do you have here for pile 2 with this? I don't see coming. Advice you have for pile 2? To receive, you must release. What can you let go of? What do you want to receive? Yeah, this is someone that's saying, and this is the number 5. In order for things to change, they have to accept, they have to receive, they have to accept, like, what's happened here so that they can receive whatever the new phase or new cycle or something new here in their life. I said this the other day in a reading. It's like, you know how if you're in a sad place, or if you're in a place of worry or anxiety, when you look at anything, it's almost like fear is attached to that. And it keeps you from new experiences as well. It robs you from good experiences, good opportunities. This may have been a big lesson in this for this person that they're experiencing here. And in order for them to open themselves up to receive something new, they have to be able to let this whole thing go, or accept it is what it is, or this is how it's supposed to be, so that they can receive either a new cycle or a new experience here with you or with someone else, or just in life in general. This is not what I was expecting at all. Let me get one more. Not what I was expecting. I have a card, please, for how to self-love. This is what someone needs. This experience has helped them to understand themselves more through this heartbreak, through this pain, through the understanding why this pain was here to begin with, and how they've helped influence that in some way by maybe giving, over giving, not giving enough, how they've maybe there's deceptions, or how they react to situations when they don't feel strong enough. This is about self-love. Show me how to love myself. That's what you've done. I think that's part of what you've done here. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Yeah. Because until you really truly can forgive a situation or anyone, you have to be able to forgive and understand, like, how you played a part into everything. If you don't understand how you played that part, then bitterness and resentment follow the forgiveness, which means it's not really forgiveness at all. Small, big, whatever it is, just recognizing how you showed up, I think, is important. Right? Okay. To sit and say that we all do exactly everything and react to exactly everything right, I mean, that would be like not studying for the driver's test ever and just taking the test and saying, well, I got all those right. Why'd you mark them wrong? We have to go through the learning experience, and you never really know what you learned until you're at the end of that experience. And I think this is what this person is kind of going through. This may dig up some stuff from your past, so be aware of that. There could be some, taking caution here with this. There could be, like, your boundaries might go up here, with this person. I keep hearing New Mexico in my head too, so I don't know why. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I am. But you have a Z, an M, and then you also have a 4, which is about that security and stability. We started there with 43. You have an R. Mr. is here. You have a G. You have the star, which is that wish that you've had. And you have the times here, or the add, which is like seeing something as maybe an ending of something being closure, and like that how that can result in something new and it being something that adds to, you know. Times 4 is here. I don't know what that means. Maybe for somebody. Like taking away one wish and replacing it with something else. I think that that's something that's here. So, okay. All right. Remember how you, like, sometimes in life you wish things would go one way and then they go something kind of in a different way, and it's like, well, now I'm changing what I'm wishing for. That kind of is what I'm feeling here in the end of this reading. So, there you go. All right, guys. So thanks for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support and kindness. I hope this helps. Good luck to you with this, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, pile 3. So if you chose number 30, take action. So the unexpected coming towards you, okay? What you don't see coming here. So you can barely tell, but there are 4 tiny, like, minnow, I guess, in or around his mouth. And I want to say that there's something to do with holding on to something. It could be holding on to some kind of information. Someone's been holding on to some kind of information, and it's like they're ready to take action. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit of what is in the book here with this card, because this is going to show us like an overall look at what you can expect, okay? So it says, this is your call to action. The time for comprehension has passed. You've already know what to do. You are now required to take a leap of faith and put your energies into motion. While it's unwise to take action before the idea or project has fully marinated, too often we don't trust ourselves enough to act. But as the famous poet once said, boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. The moment you put your energy behind an idea, you've started the transformation process. This is creation itself. Mighty force, once unseen, will move on your behalf. Do not hesitate. Put your brave boots on and be the girl who decided to go for it. Leap, or the net will disappear, or you'll grow wings on the way down. Either way, jump. So this has to do with someone, or you, taking action here on something that you've been, like, it's contemplation has taken long enough. It's time to act, right? Okay. So remember, this could be your perspective or the person here, someone coming towards you. Take that into consideration. If you're obviously not in a place to where you're, wanting to take any kind of action here, then you know which role you're in. Okay, so we're going to use the love oracles to start, and I have a bunch of different oracles I'm going to pick up on any and all detail that we need to know about this, and then we'll use the tarot to figure out why this is coming towards you. So unexpected. Let's do one more. Okay, pile 3. What does pile 3 not see coming, what they don't expect? Ghosted. Wow. This could be, I'm not going to say too much. I want to get all the rest of the cards out. Could be somebody that goes silent here, or somebody that has been silent that reaches out. Maybe need to take action to silence something. You have soulmate here. And roll the dice. There would be your action, your leap of faith. You have relationship. Okay. I feel like that there's someone here that is taking a leap towards a relationship here, taking a risk, taking action towards commitment or towards a partnership. And this is someone that they may have been really silent with you lately, or they may be afraid of rejection, but they're taking that risk regardless. They've contemplated thinking about this long enough. This could be a level up also as well in a relationship. You could share a lot of memories with this person. This could be somebody that's trying to offer you something here. This could be someone that you know from your past, or you just have a lot of memories, or you've experienced a lot with this person. This is someone that still gets butterflies around you, someone that wants to date you or go on a date with you. I feel like a lot of you are going to be on different levels to this as well. So let's get some Kipper cards, and then we'll get some cards to show us kind of where this would take place, perhaps. Give us some more information here about this, of what pile 3 doesn't see coming, what's the unexpected towards pile 3. We have bad health, number 31. Unexpected or something. False person. With soulmate, false person, bad health. Bottom of the deck says courtship. So you have relationship, courtship. This could be someone here that you've been really kind of questioning. Like you've been really wondering if this person is who they say they are, if there's more going on to this person than meets the eye. And I think this person has been like building something up here. And maybe that's why they've been distant or silenced, but you've been picking up on that. You feel like something's been going on with this person. Okay? And it could have to do with them not feeling right. This could be anything that you feel like is not a good thing that could be going on with this person, where they're hiding or trying to keep this from you. They just maybe not been acting like themselves, and you haven't figured out why that is. Okay, this is the place oracles, and we're going to use them to get kind of an overall look at possibly maybe where this will take place, or any other information that would be helpful. Where can you tell me? Okay, well, that came right out. We have arena here. Arena, but that looks like it's a basketball court, outside basketball court. Sporting events, performance stage, competitive environment, arena. Okay. Anything else you can tell me about where this may take place? Frigid rim, icy wilderness, Arctic wonders, and polar extremes. The frigid rim with the arena. This could be somewhere out in the open, like this could have to do with maybe in the middle of an extreme sport for some of you. That could be that. Maybe when there is some kind of competition that's going on. Sporting event. This is like putting you out there with the arena. Getting out of the cold, you know? Getting out of the cold is here too, with ghosted. Someone coming out in the open or coming out of the cold here. With maybe the truth about competition or a relationship or a commitment. You have an art exhibit. Golly, I'm bad today, guys. Exhibit. Exhibit. We'll just say that. Creative showcase. It's like this. Yeah, showing. I just said put you out there, huh? And that came out. So yeah, there's this like showing energy. Showing a relationship off or commitment here in some kind of way. Taking a chance or being strategic about this. Maybe because this person's afraid of being rejected. What's going on over here with you, though? Let's see. Because I feel like that's your energy. Like what your ghosted was there again. With the study room and secret admirer. You may be feeling like this person's like disappearing on you and you can't figure this out. Like you may be wondering. It's causing you to wonder. I don't feel like this is ghosted like somebody that's been ghosted or is ghosting. I feel like this is someone that feels like they're being maybe ignored, or silenced, or like you keep disappearing on this person. How are you feeling with this false person? Nature calls. Ground yourself, take a breather, connect with nature. You're trying to understand here and ground what's going on with this person exactly. You're trying to make sense of this. You're trying to understand this. What is bad health? What is this about? Secret admirer. Again. Unaware of that matters feelings. Fear of rejection. Someone secretly watching you. There's someone here that has been, like you've been watching this person. Okay. So let me get some information about them real quick. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm starting to get a little excited about this, what I'm figuring out here. There's a lot to do. You see the mask here and mask here. There's a lot to do with being, not knowing what someone's intentions are, or keeping a close eye here on someone, trying to figure out if they are who they say they are. You know, that kind of energy's there. So what about this person? Well, that came right out. The traveler. So this could be somebody that's in a long distance from you. Could be a long distance relationship. That could be why you're wondering if they've disappeared here, or if they're ignoring you. While they're ignoring you, you have beginning the journey here, and traveler or foreigner. This could have to do with travel. Like, I think that this is just saying that this person there's distance between the two of you, or they're traveling in some way. An all-seeing eye, truth, clarity, and perspective. So we had that perspective earlier. This is someone that's been on the search for some sort of clarity, understanding. And they may have created some distance here between the two of you because of that. All-seeing eye. This is a long distance thing. This is somebody that feels like, you know, they want some kind of clarity, or they're trying to see or understand something. Epiphany is here, and trouble lurking is also trying to come out. Yeah, I feel like this is two people that are trying to understand each other, but you have epiphany here with trouble lurking. This person's fighting their fears at this time, I feel. They also have an eye. I think they could be spying on you, because you do have secret admirer, and over here you have all-seeing eye. So I'm just saying, this could be somebody at a distance here that's like keeping tabs or keeping an eye on you in some kind of way. They're just wondering what you're up to. They're afraid of what they don't know or can't see. This is somebody that you could be in a commitment with. But there's something like under the surface of this that's like dying to level up. Or it's like on the break of it. This person's wanting to take some kind of action here. This is you, too. Needing to take a risk. Wanting to take a risk. This person may be wanting to give you some information on their intentions. Could be that they're realizing you may not know what their intentions are, or vice versa. Like they may not understand or really know what your intentions are, and they're trying to figure this out. Okay. Okay, that was a lot, wasn't it? It seemed like a lot. So we're going to get the tarot, and I'm going to use the, I don't want to use this deck. I got it out for you guys to use. And I'm going to go back to the new deck that I got. I also have a cat reading that I'm going to do with a deck that I got donated to the channel by a friend over there at Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. I've been inspired kind of to do a intuition reading, a cat reading. And I'm going to use all my cat tarot. So y'all keep an eye out for that. But this one right here is the newer deck as well, and it's called the Wild Reflections Tarot. You can get it on Amazon. I feel like it's pretty awesome. Let's see what you don't see coming. sure where this is headed, to be honest with you guys, just yet. But taking a risk. Tell me more. What can you tell me about what pile 3? Okay, so this landed in my arms, standing up straight. The 5 of Cups. I'm not going to take it though. I don't know why I don't feel like I need to take it. But this could be an overall energy of what's kind of hindering this. The underlining energy I was kind of talking about, of something changing. Number 5 is the number of change. So I feel like maybe some kind of emotions pertaining to some disappointments here in some way are changing. Let's see. What do you need to know about what you don't see coming? The unexpected pile 3. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? You have a 2 of Cups in the reverse, so that is some kind of disharmony here in a relationship. Something that's transpired. There's been a lot of the 2 of Cups coming out. Upright, reversed. There's just been a lot. You may have been afraid that this person is going to reject you even. And you've been trying to ground yourself here and understanding or feeling like this person is who they say they are. There's been a lack of harmony around this. Some more. You have a King of Cups, Scorpio energy. You have an Ace of Cups here in reverse. This may have been a situation that's been emotionally draining. You have a Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's been a lot of, yeah, this person, it's like you're having a hard time trusting this. You're kind of drained here with this. It's like you're trying to be stable emotionally with the lack of trust here in a relationship or peace or whatever, but it's emotionally draining you. And there's a lot of scattered energy around this. Why is the 2 of Cups? Remember, this could be someone else's perspective. 2 of Cups in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. This is like someone taking an opportunity to understand why something, or if you can trust someone, right? King of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Okay, so there is this disappointment or sadness that you're trying to overcome or stabilize in some way, or someone is, you know. Could be around the feeling ignored or silence between the 2 of you. Why is the Ace of Cups here in reverse? Page of Wands in the reverse. This can be someone that's had self-blame beliefs around a relationship, or something was possible. There could have been a connection that just failed to get off the ground, perhaps. But it's just like, whatever this is, it's emotionally draining. It has something to do with the disappointment here in someone, perhaps, or trying so hard to remain stable about a situation or in a connection. It's just so emotionally draining that it keeps you in a place to where you're not really excited about it, you know? There's a fear here around someone not being excited about a relationship as well, or wanting to explore emotions in some way. Knight of Wands in the reverse. High Priestess. This is an understanding of why someone's been scattered, or you feel like they've ignored you, or that they're kind of all over the place. They have been getting you kind of hot and cold energy. This is an understanding of why that is. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Five of Wands in the reverse. This is making amends, an opportunity here to, you know, agree to disagree or make amends about maybe outside interference. There's some kind of conflict or tension within a relationship that's needing to be released. And there's an opportunity to do that. Five of Cups. The Magician in reverse. There's regret for things not, for someone that maybe lied or manipulated situation, or they didn't, something didn't come to fruition like they said it would, you know, something like that. It can also be somebody not doing what they said, you know, or something not coming together the way that you planned. There's confusion here. This is also representing someone that had bad intentions. It's like they regret something because now they're trying to figure out if someone has bad intentions with them. And this may be you've been trying to figure out if someone here had bad intentions with you, or if you can trust this person. But there's regrets around this. Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse with that Ace of Cups in the reverse? The Ten of Cups. This could even be someone that's been kind of procrastinating or something. It's like they've been procrastinating having that brand new beginning or start because they may be getting like everything that they wanted. And I know that sounds weird. But there may be some fear around losing that. And then the other thing is someone, it's emotionally draining to this person. There could be family around them that could be somewhat draining as well. There could be sadness here around being able to bring something together in the way that they wanted, or not being able to explore that. Why is the High Priestess with that Knight of Wands in the reverse? The Eight of Wands in reverse. There's a delay, or there's a pause, a stop. This is a lot of scattered energy. Not knowing which direction to take, what to do, where to go, how to move forward. Something that comes to a halt. You know, somebody that's saying they want to slow something down. They're frustrated. I'm going to tell you what I really feel like with this Eight of Wands. It's like somebody that doesn't understand what somebody else's behavior. Yeah. Justice in reverse. And a deeper meaning behind this is that there's someone here that doesn't understand someone else's behavior. Why they've been holding back communication, why they go silent, why they feel like kind of all over the place. They feel like there's some kind of unfairness that's going on here that's not being expressed. This is someone that's afraid of rejection, and they're afraid of being taken advantage of, or they're afraid that there's some, the other person has bad intentions. And there's a need to let all that go, but there's difficulty around that. It's like this art, it's like creating something out of nothing is what I'm feeling. Like there's someone here that may be searching for the truth in a way where they have this aha moment that this is someone that could have bad intentions or red flags, or there's trouble here or that you can't see. But I don't know that it's so much more this person's intuition. I think it's more of this person's imagination with art exhibit here. It could be like this person feels like that there's a lot of things to look at, or a lot of competition. Especially if there's distance here between the two of you with Cold and Traveler. And there's there's a creation that's taking place because of that. You know? And it may not be the right one. It may not be a good imagination. Poverty. It has to do with this person's focused on what they're losing, not what they're gaining. You know what I mean? It's like the Ace of Cups with that Ten of Cups. Tell me more. What else do I need to know about this? It's causing a delay. Someone's needing to step into their faith here. How are you feeling about this person? How are you feeling about this person at this time? The Ten of Swords in reverse. So, you're recovering from something. What is it? The Star in reverse. Something not going the way that you planned or you wanted. Something not happening or something you're healing. There's a need to heal here from some sort of betrayal or painful ending. That Ten of Swords. There's a lack of faith on your side. Kind of insecurities here even. How's this person feeling about you? The Tower in reverse. They're wanting to put something back together. There's like picking up pieces after the tower has fallen, you know? It's like fallen? Yeah. Did I say fallen? I'm so sorry. Scorpio energy here. It's like they may be seeing you as trying to avoid risk, though. So they may see you as coming across as a little cold because, I mean, you are in an energy of where you're recovering here from something. Distrust, dishonesty. Tell me more about the Tower in reverse. How does this person see you? Three of Wands. You know, so interesting here. There's 2 cups of coffee there, but only he's sitting there drinking. It's like this person's planning on something here with you. I think they may plan to communicate some things here to you. They may bring up some memories here with the camera being there. Or that they may want to, they're thinking about how they want to make memories here with you. This is somebody that wants to expand, grow, move forward, move on. They're looking to the future of things. You're in different energies, right? Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups? Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse with that? The Empress. Ooh. Some of you, not everybody, some of you may have some kind of unexpected family or pregnancy that's here, okay? You have the Ace of Cups. To me, that's like a new emotional connection, like a baby. You have the Page of Wands, which in reverse is representing unexpected news, perhaps. And then you have that Ten of Cups, which is family there. And now you have this Empress here. And when I set this card down, look at the way he's looking at her there. And what's behind her is the actual family. For some of you, there may be... Oh, this could be like a conjoined family or, you know, a blended family. It's interesting. This is about growing something, though, the Empress. Libra, Taurus. Why is the Magician here in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. This is wanting to... Someone here tried to manipulate the situation or take control of fate in some way. Oh, I get it. You don't have any control here in this. Whoever this is, they don't have any kind of control here in how things play out. So there's a need to be emotionally stable. This is also an energy of time and waiting for something to come together. Like you don't have any control at how long something takes. Why is the Five of Wands here? The King of Wands in reverse. Someone could have been very rigid, or what's the word I'm trying to think of? Somebody could have had too high of expectations here of someone. Or someone failed to be honorable or loyal, which has created this lack of trust here. Two of Cups in reverse. There's someone here that regrets manipulating circumstances or a situation. They're emotionally drained here by this. And there's something unexpected that's coming in here with this. If you've been wondering what's going on with this person, there's a lot of contemplation that's taking place. There's a lot of fears of what's being hidden or unseen, and trying to kind of look towards the future after a Tower moment has taken place. Seeing the bigger picture here and leaving something behind. Changing their perspective here, trying to change their perspective of the possibilities of moving forward. This is somebody that's searching for faith so that they can take a leap into a commitment or a new direction. So if they've been ignoring you or silent, or you feel rejected from this person in some way, I don't think that's the case. I think that this person is trying to understand what exactly it is that they want to do. Tell me about that King of Wands in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, indecisive. This person's trying to decide, or they feel blocked. You know, it's like there's some kind of truth that maybe was revealed that made someone kind of fall off of their white horse. Even though the Six of Wands is not here, that's just kind of energy I feel. And it's caused, you know, some disruption, disharmony. And there's an opportunity on the table here to kind of take a leap of faith. But what is Justice in the reverse? That's what I don't get. Eight of Pentacles. Not knowing what to do. It's like not knowing how to work on something or get something to where they want it to be. This person wants something out of this relationship. They haven't figured out how to get to that point here with you. They're trying. They're fixing to take some kind of leap towards something, or risk. What is that? Roll a dice. The Seven of Swords in reverse. They're gonna be honest with you, or they're gonna be open with you here. Maybe truthful. They want to, this is somebody that wants to change or be different, turn over a new leaf. Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is someone that it's like they want to have faith, but they feel like they're having a hard time having confidence. Like, it's like taking a risk on something that you feel like is never going to change. And you don't have someone that doesn't have a lot of confidence in you that you can change. That's risky. You know what I mean? This whole situation is, what's the Ghosted here? The Hanged Man. Yeah. They're trying to gain a new perspective. If this person's been quiet, they've just been trying to gain a new perspective, which I can't say that that's not hurting the relationship. I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's some arguments that have gone on here between the two of you as well when it comes to decisions, where this person kind of feels blocked from being able to like move forward. What's soulmate here for? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. This is someone that's wanting to take action here. Yeah, they're wanting to move towards this. This is someone that like feels a connection here, you know, and they don't want to move away from that, but they're having to gain different perspective in it, and it being risky or taking the risk here with that. Yeah, there's that Six of Pentacles. This person wants to overcome some difficulties here. So there's some sort of disagreement or conversation or something that comes to the surface about the lack of peace in the relationship that is actually coming in the way of an opportunity to discuss something. And it's going to change the direction of things, whatever this is. It's going to change how you feel about this person or this situation for the better. I do feel like that there is some regrets or some sadness or disappointments that you have with this person that you have a lot of love for here. But I do think it's something that's meant to happen because it's going to change things for the better. It's going to give you inspiration on something that you have felt drained about. It's going to inspire you. I also feel like that there's also this feeling that this person here has been kind of keeping things to themselves about being frustrated here, about things being scattered and the energy being off, you know, things being back and forth or hot and cold, or they feel like that they want to work on something like this with you. Like if things kind of are hot and cold at times, or you get frustrated here, or there's delays in communication or miscommunication, you're frustrated about that, you know, a lack of fairness is taking place in the amount of time or energy being spent here. This is like this person's wanting to better understand this. They want to move past this. This person's looking towards the future. The Three of Wands. They see it. They see the future. They're not even looking at us, you know. Him, and here it's the all-seeing eye. He's looking towards what he wants, what the future of what he wants to create. What's the Knight of Swords? This is somebody that's taking action, that Knight of Swords, towards a soulmate commitment. Death in reverse. Yeah, there's things here that have been going on for too long. Scorpio energy that need to have some sort of peaceful resolution in, okay? It's like this is something, this cycle, we've been stuck in this cycle for way too long and we need to move on past this. And they've been trying to gain perspective of how to do that because they want peace here. They want just acceptance. They want to surrender and move on past this. This is somebody that's recognizing some manipulation, recognizing some deception, and they're wanting to change this. But the Eight of Wands in the reverse, it's like this person is frustrated here with maybe a lack of recognition in that. But they want things to be successful. And they want to work on making things fair, or being fair. This is somebody that wants a future with you. You have the Lovers here landed on in reverse with that Queen of Wands, and you have that King of Wands there. See? The Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that Yeah. They're being honest with you here. This person is being honest with you. But they're not in a position to where they can provide what it is that they really want to provide at this time. And this is someone that's also recognizing that they don't want to let this go. This is someone that doesn't want to let anything go here with you. They want to protect this. They're holding on to this. They're holding on to you. But this is a strained relationship here. The Lovers in reverse. It is a card of choice. And it does kind of show that there's a loss or a miscommunication, or that's just a lack of respect. Maybe even here, something could be imbalanced here in a relationship. This is a recognition. This is something coming to light. Anything else we need to know before we move forward? Actually, let's just go ahead. I landed on the Three of Swords. And then you have the World and the Ace of Wands. See, how frustrating. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. This is like celebration of long-term view, what could transpire, what could happen. Maybe no longer being single even with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But then on top of that, you have the Four of Swords in reverse. So that overthinking comes right into play when it comes to that. That Ace of Wands is there. So there's excitement here about planning something, right? And you have that World in reverse with the Three of Swords. But there's something here that's not been completely closed out yet. There's closure here that's need to have. There's unfulfillment here because there's a lack of closure in something. And it has to do with this misunderstanding, miscommunication, distrust, lack of honesty, selfishness here, maybe competition even. Something it was a bad decision. Something that caused confusion. And there needs to be some healing here with this in order for something new to grow. So, let's see what this person would say. Oh, come on. Come on, really? Well, the King of Pentacles wanted you to see itself. So this person is kind of, they're moving in a different direction. You know? They're trying to move into a different direction. I don't know if this person there's been some pain here caused before. I think this person's trying to become, like, change or become better. Maybe let their guard down, not be so defensive with that Seven of Swords and that Seven of Wands that's there. Let's see. What would this person say to pile 3 if they could say anything? We have collaborate. I wonder what would happen if we joined forces. It's funny too because you have that moon and that lightning with that sun. It's like the masculine and feminine energies, you know, coming together. And then you also have casual here. I think that we have a lot of fun together, but I don't see it progressing into something deeper. I wonder what would happen if we join forces, collaborate, and casual. What else? This is like somebody that's trying to stay in the in-between. The in-between of a deeper connection versus a casual on the surface level. It's like somebody that's doesn't go too deep for very long, and then they're back to the surface level conversation. You know what I mean? And then you have one-sided here, which I think I said earlier. I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings with one-sided. This is a fear. This is that fear of rejection that we talked about before with your person. But I'm not the person that you make me out to be in your mind, fantasy. And I've been saying that. At times, this person may feel like they can't meet your expectations, or there's just not, like they don't have bad intentions like maybe you may be afraid of. And then you have my person here. You're the person that I want to do life with. It's almost like this person's trying to prepare for anything between the two of you for whatever reason. It's like a level of protection that's going on here with them. Okay, I want to see what the advice is moving forward with this. That's not supposed to be there. It's the Chariot, so there is an energy of moving forward. One more. Can I have one card, please? Whoa, okay. Give me two. Self-flame believes inevitable blocks are creating a roadblock in your life, so not believing in this person could be a issue here with this. We have sacrifice. Giving up something now for a future reward, that's the risk that's there. Maybe giving up a sense of freedom here, or in order to build something, you know, sacrificing in a way your freedom in order to gain some kind of future. That's a lot. Fear, be open to change, putting in the work, resolving the issues, and awakening. Yeah, that's what this whole reading is about. One more, please. Just one. These cards are being jumpy. Look at that. Leap of faith. Taking a risk. Stepping into the beauty of the unknown. You have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. A passionate connection with shared visions and values. Basically, there's somebody here that's taking a risk, but they're having worries and fears about this. And you're unsure here about this as well, and it could be causing some issues here within the relationship itself. There may have been some pain caused here, but there's someone here that's trying to work on this, trying to, you know, nurture this back to a fair place. But they may feel as if that it's one-sided, like they're the only ones that are wanting this or wanting to change or try. I don't know what that means to you guys, but we have number 11. Everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that you're not getting currently? Okay, so that's something you should be asking yourself, I guess. And then we have one more. Yeah, what do you need in your life that you're not getting currently, and are you holding yourself back from that, or is the circumstances? Like, use the control that you have where you have it, and if you're the one that's holding yourself back out of fear or fear of rejection or just fear of the situation, I don't know, I just feel like that's something to look at. We have health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what elements I may have. May I always know it's doing its best and that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. So for some of you, this has to do with how this is affecting your health, you know, focusing on or looking at how this is affecting your health, and taking a step towards maybe taking a step back, or if that's what you need, or getting out of your head, or grounding yourself here could be really important. Meditation, finding yourself in peaceful places mentally is important so that you can have a clear mind. You have definitely some heartbreak that's transpired here with this half of a tip that's broke off the rose quartz. You have the little Knight of Wands, so there's definitely been some flighty energy that's here. You have the bee, so that has to do with abundance and prosperity working together as well. You have an N, an F, an O, an H, and an A. And you have an X, or a times, or plus. A plus is here, so yeah, too high of expectations here. Expecting above and beyond from someone that It's like your expectations of someone may be too high, or maybe they feel that way. Like they can't do right by you. You know what I mean? You have the and here as well. So there's still more to come here. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to leave here. So thanks for being here. Thanks for all your love and support and all your kindness, of course. I hope this helps. Good luck, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, pile 4. Sophie chose number 4, which I didn't even notice whenever I pulled this card. I don't know why. But also did not notice that it went 34, 43, 30 to 4, which is kind of crazy now that I'm thinking about that. Anyways, number 4, pile 4, be yourself. So I can't help but notice that this is actually a mushroom. This person or whatever this creature is here there's mushroom that is like showing its feet, basically, like it's growing into something or it's growing into something else. There could be a foundation here that's growing into something else, or a shift that's taking place here that could be unexpected. They're asking you to be yourself, and it could have to do with you feeling more like yourself, or feeling more able to be more authentic or true to who you are. And it could be that because you've been vulnerable, or if you've expressed some like shadow parts to yourself, have been shown in some way. You know, like when you're in a relationship and there's parts of you don't want the other person to see, but then, you know, the further in you go, the more and more you kind of get to know that person, or those shadows kind of come out, and there's a level of acceptance that's there. So I feel like you may be in a situation where you feel like you're being more accepted for who you are. It's creating a space for you to be more authentic and true to yourself. Okay, so let's see what this has to do with what is coming towards you. Oh, and before I forget, I'm going to read from this book here, just a little tiny bit, because that way it'll give us a better perspective of how this is going to go. So a wise man once said, "Be yourself, everyone else is already taken." Now is the time to stand firm in who you are and what you believe. Life has made you the person that you are. Do not be ashamed or embarrassed about your weaknesses, nor modest about your strengths. Don't try to hide your weirdness either. It's one of the things that makes you a compelling creature. In a world that demands your conformity and praises your fitting in, loving yourself is the act of rebellion. When you let your true colors shine and fly the freak flag, your fellow weirdos can find you in the universe radar. Your life will change because of this. You'll no longer go where you are tolerated. Instead, you'll go where you're celebrated. So rebel on, you gorgeous freaking weirdo. And I don't know what that sneeze after that signifies. But I do feel like that has to do with some kind of shift that's taking place here for you. So let's see. What is the unexpected for you? Call for. What is the unexpected that's here for you? Call for. What's the unexpected? What you don't see coming? The unexpected. Well, okay. Between the lines. Hidden meaning. Vague. Suspicious. We have secret crush. I don't know why I said suspicious. With the secret crush here, after I said that, it makes me feel like this may be somebody that you've been suspicious about, that you may have had a crush on, or you've just maybe been suspicious about this person for some reason. Secret crush, between the lines. Toxic relationship. What else? Oh, you know what? Let's do the bottom of the deck. Change. Told you. Something's changing here. There's some kind of transformation that's taking place. I'm going to get some Kipper cards out here before I just go into this. We're also going to get some cards to represent anybody that's here or your energy. We'll see. There's something here to do with a cycle changing. There's something here that you're trying to read in between the lines here of a situation. And it has to do with, there could be somebody here I don't know if you're unsure of this relationship or this person, or it's weird because I feel like there's someone here that has their eye on you in a way. They're being triggered here by you, being yourself. Huh. Mature man. So there's some sort of mature man here that's involved. And child. There's someone here that is triggered by you. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. This is a situation I feel like where there's someone here that, I mean, this person may have a crush on someone around you or something like that, or they're jealous here in some way. They're being triggered here, and it could be that a mature man or child is involved, but that could also represent a new beginning within a relationship here with the Lovers and things changing. This person could be afraid of things changing here with this person. For some of you, this could be a child that's affected in some way. Guys, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not getting a great feeling from whoever this is here. Where is this taking place? Anything? The library. Okay. Maybe not exactly the library. It's somewhere hidden, though, or it's somewhere that's quiet. It's somewhere. Book collection, reading nook, research sources. There's someone here that's doing some investigative work about you. You feel good. You're being authentic and true to who you are. But I think there's some jealousy here. Anything else you can tell me about where this is taking place? Window. Framed views, glass portal, windowsill. This is like spying energy. It's like this person, or it's like they're looking at you. They're studying you. This is like when someone's in their room and you see them staring at you in a distance. You feel somebody staring at you, you know, and you go look and they are, but then they turn their head. It's this kind of feeling that I'm feeling right here. And I need to understand what this person's wanting. Or what is part of the unexpected that's here. Something's changing. It's triggering someone. What is secret crush? What is this secret crush? Oh. Okay. Lots of cards. Look at that. Sacred cycles. Planetary vibes. Connection with the cosmos. What goes around comes around. Honor the cycle that you're in. Let go of the old. See the 3 here, 3 here. Cycles. There's someone here that They're looking at you. They're trying to study you. You're in some kind of way disrupting some sort of cycle here for this person. This is something that's influencing this person. You're influencing this person's cycles or cycle that they're in, that they don't want to let go of in some way. What does that mean? Okay, this is getting weirder by the minute. Give me one more for that secret crush. Who is this person? Okay, this fell on the floor and it says Miss Lazy Daisy. Lack of action, procrastination, and reluctant to make the effort. So this is someone that's you're trying to read between the lines with. You may be skeptical about because they're not putting in any kind of effort, or they're not putting in any effort. They're trying to procrastinate something. What is toxic relationship? The cosmos. Yeah, soul gifts, divine plan aligned with the universe. You're like stepping into this person's territory in some way. And whereas I feel like maybe for you you're celebrating, it's something to celebrate. Or this person's wanting to have victory over a situation. I feel like this is somebody that feels like they're in competition with you. And they may feel like the relationship here that you share or you have with maybe someone else is toxic, or they're looking for clues in that. This is weird. We are going to use... Actually, I feel called to use something different that I did not have planned to use, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is delicate. That child that's there is making me feel like it's something delicate. The Lover's child, mature man. The lines. Be yourself book. Gathering information is something that's definitely here. What do we need to know about this? Unexpected that's coming towards pile 4. The Empress in reverse. That is someone that is dependent here. Someone that is... There's some kind of domestic issue going on here, some kind of financial thing. There's someone that's dependent on someone else. Someone that could be maybe smothering or something like that. Someone that's unsure of someone. King of Wands, Leo energy. Libra and Taurus is there as well. Page of Swords. So there's some kind of communication or truth. Curiosity. 7 of Cups. There's curiosity around whether or not something is the truth or whether or not something is real. Wishful thinking is here. Justice. Tell me about the more Libra, by the way. See what these mean before I go into this. Why is the Empress here in reverse? The Hierophant. Okay. That would be the number 5 here, mature man. Some kind of commitment here. Someone that's... They depend on this. This is like being committed to something. King of Wands. This is like depending on a job or depending on the other person. to stay committed to them in some way. Why is the King of Wands here? The Queen of Cups. Someone feels like you're stepping in on their territory. I don't know how else to say that. Queen of Cups and the King of Wands here. Water and fire energy. Cancer, Leo. There may be a very motherly or loving or nurturing energy here, where someone's feeling like you feel emotionally secure here, calm. You feel like you can be yourself here with someone. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Ten of Pentacles. This is communication about a foundation or stability. The truth about someone's foundation. This is like information, like wanting to get more information about someone's foundation or security. King of Pentacles. This is again a card of security. Someone may be trying to create some sort of fantasy with someone else, so be careful about that. Whether it's in their own mind or they're actually trying to play this out. Like, it could be somebody that's trying to change someone's mind about you, where they're trying to get them to look at either feelings that they have for this person that are unseen, or feelings like trying to create some sort of feelings of this relationship with you being somewhat toxic, where this person feels like it could have to do with like that person smothers you, or they're too dependent on you, or something like this, or they're not good enough for you. Something like this is there. But there's this emotional connection that's here that may be very passionate or very this is like somebody taking control. This is a weird reading. It's a different reading. It's a weird reading though. Because it's like somebody trying to convince the other person that somebody else may not be good for them because they're being triggered with that person being who they are and the other person loving who that person is. This sounds very confusing. I hope you are staying with me here, because this may be somewhat complex, but there's someone here that's trying to stay in control, but they're trying to create some sort of fantasy or illusion around who they are and what they deserve. It's like being in a relationship and then your friend coming and telling you, oh, you deserve way better than that person, but you actually love that person. You actually see them as being, really good, or you know them. And then there's someone from the outside that doesn't even know them that well that's trying to tell you that you're way too good for that person, and they're trying to like manipulate you to almost seeing the relationship as toxic, or that you need to get out of the relationship in some way so that they can have you to themselves. That's what I'm seeing. It's really hard to pull. And meanwhile, that person's also doing a lot of spying on the other person, trying to gather information, trying to figure out what kind of stability they have or security they have. Like, this is like where they come from, how long they've been there, who they are. They're really doing a lot of investigative work on someone. I think it's you, but take it how it resonates. Why is Justice here? Capricorn energy's there. Look at that. The Ten of Wands with Justice. This is like someone that's like, this is way too much responsibility. Or they won't expect too much out of you. That kind of energy's there. Is it really worth it? That kind of energy's there. This is a weird reading. Why is the Hierophant here with the Empress in reverse? Yeah, look at that. The Star in reverse, lack of faith. They're trying to discourage someone here in a connection or a commitment. Queen of Cups. They're trying to get someone here to reevaluate the situation, reevaluate how they really feel, what they really want. The Lovers, there you go. Lovers here twice. See, it's interesting in this deck, the Kipper deck, it's number 15, which is actually the Devil in Tarot. And so there is this idea of someone that's, you know, that may be attached to someone else. Maybe not wanting to share that person. This could even be a friend or family member, you know. Could be a child. That's the Moon energy, which represents Pisces, Cancer. And you also have Taurus here as well. Someone that's stable, secure in their life. Family is here as well with that. Or long term with the Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Death. This is like change. Someone trying to change your mind. Transform how secure you feel in a situation, or someone feels in a situation. Like it's all just some kind of fantasy. Why is the Ten of Wands with Justice? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. It's like it's too much work. See that? This person would be too much work. They're too dependent on you. They're trying to discourage them in this situation. Oh, I don't like this. You have Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun energy here. Yeah, look, that Page of Wands in reverse is a setback. Someone that's being pessimistic or trying to get you to lose your direction here towards your happiness of what you're building. They're trying to discourage you for their own benefit here, or discourage someone for their own benefit. This is Leo energy with the Sun. Because in some way this is a setback to this person's, whoever this is, it's a setback to their happiness. I want to get some more information about this person. I just saw mask. Can you give me some more information about who this is? The secret crush. Secret crush, who is this? You have keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, unconventional, strung along, one night stand, and lightning. Sudden change. Yeah, something's changed in the relationship dynamic between the two of these people. Could be a friend that were... things change because now they're not single, you know, that kind of energy. Could be a child that's being affected here. If someone new comes into the picture with an mature man there as well. Whoa, stabbed in the back, just needed to show itself. So, with healing heart. Yeah, look at this is a toxic or addictive relationship. And stabbed in the back. They may feel like they're being deceived or something like that is here. Anything else you can tell me about anything else about this person that we need to know? Ascending. Yeah, changing. Preparing for union, learning, transitioning, transcending obstacles, expansion, new phase. Something's going into a new phase here. I don't think there's someone here that doesn't like it. Why? Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learned from the past, and make memories. They're not. It's just like this person just doesn't want to share. They don't want to share their memories here with someone new in the picture. And Twin Flames is here at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like for some of you, this is someone that has a toxic attachment here to someone else. Or they just feel like that things would change significantly. But they're threatened by you being you. And I think that's important to point that out. I mean, this is somebody that's being threatened by you being you. Let me see what they would say. I'm going to use these, but these are love me not. But the perspective is weird here with this. I need some more information. What would this person be saying to Bob for if they could say anything about the situation? Okay. Connection. I think that we have a pretty unique connection. What would this person be saying about the situation? My time alone is precious to me, and I honestly prefer my own company. Solitude. Connection and solitude are two different things, right? And incompatible. If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right for each other. I think this is what someone's trying to convince of you, though. Like, they have a connection here with someone that's pretty unique or different, and they don't want, like, you getting in the way of that. You have like-minded. It says, I relate to you on so many levels in conversation. I could talk to you for hours and hours. Have you ever, like, it's like this person sees a lot of themselves in you, so they know that this other person likes you, and that makes them even jealous. This is like when you have a friend. I know, like, this is like going back to when we were kids, but I don't know how else to explain it. It's like when you have a friend that you connect with, and it's just you and that friend, and then they meet someone new, and it's like you don't have the same memories. You're sharing those memories with someone else, or they are, or takes time away from you, you know, or you have to share your time with that person. They feel like you're stringing them along in a way, you know, or things change. There's a level of needing to grow up here as well, or needing to learn to kind of move, transition, and grow, you know, in life, change in life, adapt to situations. I think that's a bigger part of this. I do feel like for some of you this has to do with the child. But this is someone that may be influencing the other person in the way of convincing them that there's incompatibility here between the two of you. They just need to be alone. You know what I mean? It's like it's a really weird vibe that I don't really like. To sit in. Just to be completely fair to you guys. Don't like sitting in it. Let's see what this person's problem is. Let's do that. What is this person's problem? Remember, you're getting this from whoever's perspective, so it may not be your perspective or someone here. They're trying to manifest something. They want something to come to them easily. Look at this. Negative emotions, anger, resentment, frustration, annoyance, feeling wronged. What else? The unexpected. This person's going to get upset because something's not going the way that they want it to, and it may come across as somewhat surprising, like whatever happens here. Can I have one more? What is this person's problem? Oh yeah, look at this. Expect the unexpected here with this person, because they have definitely been holding back. They've been bottling up some things because they feel left out in the cold. Ready to give up, emotionally and emotional and material loss, scarcity mindset. Then you have holding back, pent up emotions, calm and collected. It's like this person's been holding back, feeling like they have been wronged or left out in the cold here in some way. And that could be, you know, could also be how they're feeling about you. Like they're holding back here in a way because they want you to be left out in the cold, you know? You also have final dance here. All or nothing and not playing games and the last chance. I want to know how you see this how do you see this person? Call for. How do you see this person? Solar eclipse, unexpected major changes, cosmic intervention, and powerful changes of the heart. You may feel like this person changed quickly on you. They may have seemed like one way, and then all of a sudden they had a shift. Like, you change your perspective of how you see them. Look at this, the battlefield. Fighting, arguments, disagreements, not on the same page. Okay, so you feel like you and this person are not on the same page. You feel like maybe you once thought you were, or there was some kind of fighting or disagreement that transpired that changed everything. So interesting. Okay. So with that being said, let's see what else we got. So what else can you tell me? Spread your wings. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. So just stay confident in who you are, guys. That's pretty much what they're saying. I think this is somebody you're just going to have to deal with. Strength here, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Yeah, you're going to discover your own strength here when it comes to dealing with this situation. And release the grudges, wounds, pent-up feelings through healthy activity. So don't lash out here at this person. I think they're just trying to trigger you or get to your, push your buttons in some way. It's telling you to, try to do something as far as a healthy activity goes to release some of this pent-up aggression that you feel towards them. Don't react is what they're saying. Because I think this person may try to get you to. Just so they can kind of point the finger. You know what I mean? This is a weird reading. We have past life connection. So you may have some kind of karma playing out here with this person. Someone heavy influence from the past is with you. This may be also a karmic lesson that's replaying here that you've already been through with someone else or a similar situation. So some of you may resonate with that. And then you have patience here. So for you, this could be a lesson on patience. Which is interesting. A lesson on patience. Having patience with someone, perhaps. Especially if it's a child. It's there, Any advice you have for pile 4? This is really not what I was expecting. You have rest, renew, recharge. What does your body crave and need right now? Number 43. So really, did I not go into your reading in the beginning talking about the 4s and the 3s? Yes. About how, I don't remember if I did or not, but every pile was either a 4 or 3 or both. And now you have 43 here. It's weird. Rest, renewal, and recharge. So this is about taking care of yourself in this process. Just, you can't help how others are affected by you. You can't help how anyone else feels about you. You just keep being you. You can't help how that triggers anyone else. You just keep being you, and that's, they're going through their lesson, and your lesson in that is patience. So you don't have to put up with anybody. Set healthy boundaries there. If it's someone that you have to be around or something like that, whatever the circumstance. Just know what you need when you need it, and if that's isolation in order to recharge or in order to rest, then take it. What advice do you have? Thank you. Aging. Okay, so it's like you're just tired of this, right? You're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just tired of this. I'm just at that age, right? I am one with unlimited love. Beyond all seeming restrictions of age, I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine chakra. So for some of you, this has to do with understanding where someone is emotionally when it comes to their maturity and what they're capable of. And especially if this is a child, right? And acting out of love, and patience with the situation, if that's the case. Obviously, if this is a grown person that is acting this way, just acknowledging that, you're on different journeys in your life and they're going through a lesson that maybe you've already experienced, and maybe you feel more emotionally stable or secure where you are. Acknowledging that and accepting that and moving on. with the situation. Just taking care of yourself here. Okay. And this could be anybody in your life, guys. Anybody in your life. That's the way I'm seeing it. Could be somebody that you've just known since a child, you know. Okay. You have a hummingbird in the bowl, which means using your ancient wisdom. Patience here as well. Pay attention to the sweeter things in life. You have the rabbit here, so something may multiply quickly, or somebody may jump to conclusions or something like that. We have a 6 and a 7. Don't jump to conclusions. Maybe that's part of it. You know, don't find yourself doing that. You also have a 9. It could be a 9 too, so it could be 97 or 67. I don't know why 97 is what's staying in my head, but you have the Z, an M or a W, an H, an E, a N, a D, mend, an A, mad, end. You have somebody being mad and wanting something to end. You have an F here. You have an A. You have an L. I know there's a lot here you can probably spell, but I'm going to hold it up and let y'all have this one. 6 is also the number of, you know, healing. 7 is about being in alignment with things. So that's there. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support and all your kindness, of course. I definitely hope this helps. Good luck to you with this, and I hope to see you soon.